All right, so we've already seen several holes go into the side of the engine and or the engine block area, and we saw that it actually stopped the bullets. But how do we actually use the engine block for cover? We've done vehicle bailout drills. You've seen us do those type of drills. What we don't want to do, like any piece of cover or even concealment, is we don't want to suck up to it, meaning we don't want to get too close to it. And the reason being, because of this case, is bullets tend to travel down linear surfaces. So if I were using this engine block for cover and I got right up next to it, my body is right here, and I lean over the hood to shoot and I'm using it for cover and I think I'm protected by doing this, it's not really protected. While your lower extremities may be protected, but your upper torso and your face are certainly not protected. What's going to happen is if you're getting shot at and you're in this position, shots that hit that hood can potentially bounce up and hit you in the face. So the safest place to be is back here. So if I simply back up a little bit, maybe come back to about this area or however far back I want to go, depending on where my thread is and their elevation, just simply by getting back here, lower myself a little bit and shooting over the hood. In this case, I'm actually using that hood and the engine block for cover. And if any rounds actually skip off the hood, they'll hopefully go over my head and not hit me in the face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot as if I'm the assailant, and you're going to actually see what's going to happen. So I've got a target set up on the other side of that vehicle, which you're going to see here in just a minute, and I'm actually going to shoot several rounds at the hood. I'm simply just shooting at the hood, and what you're going to see most likely is you're going to see rounds skipping off of the hood and hitting that target right in the face area. And the same is true for underneath the vehicle, which I'll specifically show you here in a moment. All right, so let's see what happens. I've obviously got the target set up on the other side of that hood. I'm just going to get my gun out. I'm shooting towards that target. Obviously, I'm intentionally going to be shooting the hood, but you'll see the effect of shots skipping off the hood of that target. Here we go. Doesn't take much, guys. As we look at that target right now, we've got several holes in it, and we've got obvious skip marks right at the hood. Let's go take a closer look at it. All right, so I fired 8 shots in the hood of this car, I think, and we're looking at this, we have 7 or 8 shots in the face area of this target. So the reason I just did that isn't to demonstrate how to skip rounds off something. It's more importantly, if you're here, what's going to happen. If I remove this target and I place myself where that target was, and you were using this engine block area for cover, and you were bent over this hood, and you're dealing with a potential threat, thinking that you're protected while your lower extremities are protected, any shots onto the hood area probably going to hit you right in the face. So if I really want to use this for proper cover, just like any piece of cover, I want to back away from the cover instead of suck up to it. So if I simply just back up and get back in this area and get nice and low, I've got my lower body, all my extremities protected by the engine block, and if any rounds are shot at that hood that are going to skip off, are actually going to go right over my head, and that's exactly what I want. So this is a fairly safe area. I'm protected, and any skips off the hood, instead of hitting me in the face, now they're going to go over my head. So this is a better way to use that piece of cover.